just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Control.
Now should be audio. Okay. Now should be the microphone as well. At least the microphone, because the music is still not going. It's everything has been reset to default. How are you doing, Torete? Welcome, Cove. Welcome, Cam. Welcome, JLX Frag. Thank you for the kick scam. I'm gonna do something today that I didn't do on any other stream. So we're gonna try to make a toy to be actually controlled by Lumia, and I'm gonna try to show you how to do it as well. So let me actually place the music because it's very loud in my ears, but you are not hearing it at all. So I don't know. Also, the wavelength had been updated, and now that's modified as well. And now it goes to a different channel like this one. Properties. Oh, that's weird. So properties stream mix. I should just place the stream mix, right? Properties. Where is the stream mix? We're gonna find it. We're gonna add it by hand, I guess. Stream mix. There it is. And this should be the boo, 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 boo. Oh, actually, it's not an output. It's an input. That's how it is in here. Oh, we already have a stream mix, but it was not added. And it should be the stream mix. And now you are hearing the music. Good. So now smoke on will not gonna work. It's still there, but it's not plugged yet. I actually removed the smart plugs. I redid my my setup. I changed the desk. Been actually working really hard to actually do that. And yeah, what we're gonna do, it's actually this money gun that goes with the 3 AAA batteries over there. And when you press it, it actually tries to send money. So you have your fake money over here, and you basically would load it. You can place it somewhere, I don't know, somewhere where you're gonna be on the stream, and then, you know, that's gonna happen. And now it's a mess everywhere, because that's how it should do. So I want that to be controlled by Lumia. And I went and bought some electronics for it. And we're gonna see how we're gonna be able to control it via Lumia. And well, it's gonna be easy how, because we're gonna do it with a smart plug. But how to get it there, that's the point, because you're not gonna be able to use I don't know, 4.2 volts on a USB and the smart plug. So I'll show you how you do. Rich people problems. What do you mean, Frag? What do you mean with that? Okay, let's see if I can actually. You're gonna hear the audio a bit twice for a second. Give me a second. Let me try to see if I can place the microphone to go also in the stream mix. Now should be the yeah. Now it's double microphone. Give me a second. Okay, now you should be hearing me fine on just one audio channel, right? Shouldn't hear both of them. And there, Frag. So let's actually try to see if we can go into the other scene. Okay, so this is the one we're tracking, but I think we have to go back into the other one. I need to be full screen camera, so I think this is the best one that we have over here. And we can add a new... Yeah, we can go ahead and add the other camera. So let's see. Like I said, I didn't do this at all, so yeah, if you want to say that you're bored, I'll understand. I'm trying not to make you bored. Okay. So now you should be able to see my my desk over here, right? Let's see. There we go. Oh, it should be actually in the other place. Okay. So let's add it here. Okay, I think this is better, right? So now you can see the top down as well. I need to actually make it to go between them. So let's actually do that, because I don't want to always go and disable it to go between these two formats. So let's actually make it happen in Lumia. Can you still hear me over here? Yeah. Good. Ban him. Yeah, let's actually try to see if that works. We have a use case that I need to ban some users on Kick. So ban user, ban. Yeah, moderation permission missing. Darn. Let's give everything. Copy the auto notification. Let's authenticate. So let's see if this works. Let's wait to connect everything. Okay. Bad. But that worked. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, we're gonna have to test it a bit more. Gonna have to test it a bit more, but that's fine. Dark mode looks good. Yeah. I like it as well. Good. So let's actually do the switch between the two cameras. And we'll need to actually create two commands for it. And actually we have a starter command, so we can actually modify this one. I'm gonna go top down command, and we don't need TTS, and we can remove the action. I think was testing something. TTS, it's removed, fine. And let's add an OBS action. And this is gonna go with set source visibility. And this will gonna be in this one. And it's gonna be face cam pro. And this will gonna be turned on. So let's add action, let's click done. Let's complete and save. Let's test it. Top down, works fine, good. And now let's actually duplicate this one. Now let's reset it. And what I need to actually do, thank you for the follow. 700, that's not a real name. That's not a real name. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do over here, we're just gonna modify and set it to off, save, done, complete and save. And this should just reset back the camera. Okay, good. So since we have those two, let me actually add them as buttons because they're a lot easier to be just pressed. And this is my galleon, but we're gonna go to my normal stream deck. Lumia command. I'm gonna place two here. I didn't really did anything on this one. I just placed it on the desk, and it's just the default profile on it. So we're gonna have to go and say top down. Okay, and this one should be reset. Good. So now top down, reset. Perfect. So now since we do have those there, let's go back to our full screen frame. I'm still making food, so please don't mention anything important that I might miss. Oh, this will gonna be the most important part, Frag. But the good thing for you is that we are streaming also on YouTube and Twitch, and the VODs will gonna remain there. Hey, Skate Gamer, welcome in. Am I live on all the platforms? I might actually missed a lot of messages. Nope. I don't think so. Not on Twitch. Let's do a test message there just to see if it works. It works. And one on YouTube. Okay. And it works over there as well. Good. So we are not missing any messages. Frag, hope you're getting back fast, because here you're gonna be starting to get interesting. So, like I said, we need to power this one with the maximum input inside the gun of 4.5 volts, right? Let's actually remove all the fake money over here. And we can go top down. Let's remove all the fake money from here. And also, we need to remove the batteries. Good. So, now, what I'm going to do is... don't do this at home, by the way. If you don't know what you're doing, and if you're playing with higher voltages, do not do this. I'm currently just playing with about 5 volts, so that's fine. Good. This is a Cat 5 cable. And I have, like, about 200 meters in my house right now, just laying around because I changed all my my cables to Cat 7. So I still have the old cables that are just laying around, and why not to use them in this DIY? So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a piece of cable from here. And I think this size is good. So we're gonna cut it. Get some good tools for it. All right, so now we have one piece of cable, right? This should go from our device. I have actually 2 devices. So they're just transformers from a 5 volt to something different. So one is very, very small, like this one. I don't know if it's not focusing. Oh my god. Let me actually turn on out of focus over here. Facecam Pro. Like I said, I am doing this for the very first time, so please bear with me. Okay, out of focus should be on. So I don't know how close it can focus this one. Alright, so this is the small one where you can actually turn this small screw to actually adjust the voltage. The problem that it has, you need to actually measure the voltage before you're connecting the wires. And this is a bit harder, but it costs a lot cheaper to actually be created. And I can say that this should be working as well. What we're gonna use today, it's something a bit more interesting because it has also a display which shows us the exact voltage. How are you doing, Tango? Yeah, also need a load, so yeah, I cannot account for the drop. Alright, so what I have here, it's this you know, extender. And I have like a brick, and if I place it back inside here, now this is gonna say what's the current voltage that it's gonna be outputted. And by moving this screw over here, I can make the voltage go higher, right? Or smaller. So that's not the amps, that's just the voltage. So I can go as low as, I don't know, 1 volt if I want to. And then I can go up to about 24 if I want to as well. But in our use case, I think we're gonna need about 4.2. 4.2 should be fine, because like a normal battery, when it's fully charged, it's about 1.4. Rarely it's 1.5. So you can go up to higher up to 4.5 volts over there. But yeah, well, we can go and do that as well. So you're gonna need one of these. They're not that expensive, and I actually went to one of my electricity store over here and found a bunch of them. So I just had to pick which one I wanted. When you attach a device to output, the voltage will slag, so you'll need to dial it up ever so slightly if you draw too much milliamps. I don't think this one it's taking too much milliamps, to be honest, Tanko, but yes, we're gonna make it to have like 4.2 volts, 4.4, around that margin. So I'm gonna just remove the caps from this one. It's great if you have the tools for it, otherwise it's gonna be a pain to do them. And yes, I just cleaned up my desk, so now we're gonna make a mess again, but yeah, my desk, it's usually a mess. So maybe we need a bit more removal, so let me actually make it to remove a bigger part from it. Okay. And we're gonna go with the same wires from one side to the other. So I don't want to actually remove these two cables. I'm gonna just go with them. So I'm gonna go with, I don't know, let's go with green and white green. If you know UTP cables, they are coming in 4 colors. One it's a solid color, and the other one it's like that color and white. So we're gonna go with these two pair over here, the green and the white green. Is your new desk, right? Yes, it is my new desk. It is my new desk, and it's already getting to be a mess. But it's easily to be cleaned. It's really easily to be cleaned. You see that it shows on the right side there, Magnus from Secret Lab. So yeah, we just installed it. Okay, so let's actually remove also this thing. I think I can do it with my nails. Well, not really. This one should work a lot better. Let's see. No, this one actually removes it entirely. So that doesn't work. Darn. That's too powerful. Okay, we're gonna cut it again and try to trim it again. Okay, back to green, white, green. Do you actually hear the music? Or there is no music? We went completely silent. I think I pressed pause by mistake. Okay, so white, green, and green. Let's try to get it to be removed. There's also like dummy batteries controllers out there, but they're a lot more expensive. For some reason, this is breaking really, really easy. I just tried to remove it with that, so I think I'm gonna have to do it a bit different. Okay, we're not gonna go with green, we're gonna go with blue. I'm gonna go with this two, and I'm gonna try to gently remove the plastic around it. Actually, I don't really need too much on this side. Maybe on the other side because I'm soldering them. But on this side, I don't really need much. I just need this top part to get removed. Okay, so I have a very small place there. I don't know if you can actually see it. Over here, the blue one, it's... Oh. I cannot... Oh, can I zoom in? I think I can actually zoom in on this one. Let's see, let's place it in the center and zooming in. Over here. Very tiny. The copper is visible. Okay, let's do the same thing for the white blue. better to use some type of protection, guys. So if you're seeing me doing this, don't try to replicate it. Try to use protection always if you can. Okay, so we have these two. Gotta remove my device from the socket. Apparently I need two hands for it. So we're gonna place the blue one to be the positive and the white blue one to be the negative. And over here, I do have on the background plus and minus. I also have over here, it says, it's hard to see on the camera, but this is out plus and this is out minus on the bottom. So I can just insert the cables over here and then screw them in to actually make contact. For 5 volts, it just needs a tiny bit of connection to actually be made. Try to always use protection when you can. Right, Tango? Don't tell me you didn't get hurt when you were trying to do some DIY stuff. So okay, let's actually unscrew some of this and place our cables. How many times you got actually hurt when trying to do something DIY? Let me know in the chat. Okay, the -1 it's in place. Let's secure it. See, that's what I mean. We're gonna solder it as well on the other side. So after we're placing it completely, securing this one as well, which I totally missed. Nick, welcome. Hola. We're doing some DIY over here, trying to make this money gun to be controlled by Lumia. I was actually going around and saw it, and I said, oh, this is gonna be cool if we can do like a small little project where we're gonna make it to work with a Lumia command or a Lumia alert. So we'll see if that works after we're finishing here. Making sure. Oh my god, it jumped out again on me. I think I have to place it a bit further in. I was not completely finished turning there, so maybe that's why it just popped up. And it's also hard to actually hold it and also screw it in with just... Oh, I think I can use the desk for this operation. But I'm pressing the keyboard and I don't want to. Okay. Wow. None of them hold in now. Okay, I think I need more wire to be actually placed in to be making good contact. And I don't need the keyboard over here. We can just move it aside. Let's do that. We have a Stream Deck for a reason, right? The mouse is fine, it's wireless. We can move it around. Okay, now I have a bit more space to work with. They are so tiny and they're so easily to get broken. Should I actually bought normal cables from the electric shop? That would have been a lot easier. Hey Cam, welcome in. I'm glad you like it. We can just click a button and then we're this way or you know, this way. And we're doing a DIY, so I have to make this gun to actually be controlled by Lumia. So that's the challenge for today. I need a bit more cables over here. Let's actually twist it the end so I'm not gonna get messed up. It's not clean, it's already a mess over here. I just made the desk, so we said the white one, it will gonna be going on the minus side over here, and the plus will gonna be on the other side. So let's actually do that. I wish I created the zoom in commands for the Elgato Facecam Pro, because we can do that as well. From the camera hub, we do have integration with Elgato, so you could made it to zoom in or zoom out, you know. I need one hand to hold it and then one hand to screw it in. Sorry for not seeing the chat now. Okay, making sure it's really tight this time. So let's place the second cable. Now we're gonna see if the voltage is actually okay on the other end. The cable is not that long, so we're not gonna be having so much resistance. Shouldn't drop too much for like, has like 1.5 meters. So okay, so now we have this ones. Now, in order to test it out, we're gonna need to place this one into the socket, right? So we're gonna actually do that. We're gonna place it inside here. And as you can see, we have already the voltage there. It's currently set at 4.5 volts. We have a digital output. So we went with blue and light blue for plus and minus. So we're gonna have to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Too many internet cables in the house, so I needed a DIY project for them for sure. Okay, let's actually make it a bit bigger. Always wear protection, guys. Do not cut yourself. I'm trying to work really careful to not hurt myself over here. So use protection. Don't do as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so now we have a bit more cable to work with over here. Good. And we went with blue and light blue. So all the others, I don't care. These are the two wires that are needed for this experiment. And one will gonna be the minus, the white one will gonna be the minus, and the blue one will gonna be the plus. So how they are going. So inside here, the one that has a spring, that's always the minus. The one that doesn't have a spring, that's always the plus. So it goes plus over here on the top and minus at the bottom on the last one. So that's how the connection are flowing. It has a wire on the top and it has a wire for the bottom one, and that's basically it. That's how this works. So let's see if I'm just touching the springs there with these two cables. All the circuits should run, and we should actually hear that it works. If we did that, then we can actually unplug it and start soldering them in place, and then we're gonna place it on this baby. This is a Wiz spark plug, and if you do not like Wiz, we also have a Tapple one. So you're gonna be the one to decide which smart plug you want to use. Okay. Why I'm trying to do it in nails when I have a cutter. Okay. Okay, so we have two sides, the plus and the minus. Do not touch them together. I'm gonna try to place the minus on that side. So on the spring at the bottom, and this one on the top. So let's see how this works. Let's see if we can actually make it work over here. Oh, I need to also press the button. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, I think that the minus it's here at the bottom and the plus it's here at the top. Okay, that makes more sense. That's why it didn't work. It's still gonna be hard to actually hold it in place. Okay, I need more wire to be able to do that. Folks stoked. How you doing? Welcome in. Greetings, I'm DIY. If you do not know me, I'm Radu. And we're gonna try to make this money gun to be actually controlled by Lumia with a Lumia alert or a command. So that's what we're trying to do now. We're actually hello, out of focus. Out of focus said, I'm not gonna work now. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back on manual focus for whatever reason. Okay. There we go. I'm doing electrical work right now too. How's it going? Well, we're gonna see in 1 second because I'm gonna actually connect the wires, and if you hear the sound of a moving motor, then I made it work. So let's actually check. I think you can hear this, right? Okay, so that means it's working, and it's actually outputting 4.5 volts on charge. It's going 4.4, and when we'll... Yeah, it's staying 4.4. So we're not losing. Good. So now, since we know exactly where we want to solder, we need the plus to go inside here on the top, and the minus to go on this spring at the bottom, because this is how the cables are connected. The one where the first positive goes on this one, like so, and then we're gonna take the last negative at the bottom over here. So that's how it works. Good. The ground, basically. Good. Now it's the fun part. We're gonna remove this one from the socket because we don't need it anymore right now. And these two wires needs to get soldered. And of course we do have this one. And we're gonna be actually doing that. But before doing that, this is a very new desk. I don't want to screw it on my first day on having it. So I have a nice big cardboard that we're gonna be as my safety net where I'm gonna work with. So I'm sorry, it's not looking really good, but you know, protection first for things that you paid a lot for them. So this will gonna be fine. I'm gonna have this one over here, not gonna get on fire or anything. Can I get also the support for it? Because I don't want to just place it down. Give me a second. So let's see if this works. Yeah, this will gonna work fine. Okay. So time to warm up, buddy. Time to warm up. While this is warming up, we'll need some things here, like this one right here. And I don't think I have some resin. Let me check. Let me check. More cables. No, not more cables. I'm not gonna say that I know what I'm doing, guys, okay? Because I'm not qualified in electricity or anything like that. But I do like it. I mean, who's changing the bulbs in the house? You're actually asking for an electricity guy to actually come over and do that for you, or you're doing it yourself? If the answer is you're doing it yourself, then you're gonna learn some stuff, right? And I think this is hot enough. Let's see if it actually melts. I don't know exactly how this is called. Electronic solder. Okay, we have a different name in Romanian. And we're not even close to be hot enough. Okay. Gonna wait here for a while. Good. Well, this is waiting. I'm gonna check when we can actually melt it. But how's your Wednesday, guys? Also, I'm curious. Is this something that you would like to actually see on the stream on Wednesdays? Except, of course, when we have announcements on Lumiastream. Or you're more interested in creating custom commands and stuff like that. I always think that like DIY projects have a place. Not qualified, but done so many stuff around the house on and on cars. It's one of those, I know what and how to do it. I just don't get a piece of paper saying I can do it, right? Yeah, exactly that. Good. Let's see if it's hot enough. Come on, melt. Ah, we got a bit of smoke. Still not hot enough. We need to have it melted quite easily. It's not very fast getting hot, but after it's getting to that temperature, it should be fine. So yeah, that's what we're creating today. What do you think about it? Yo, Prime, how are you doing, buddy? We're doing a DIY today kind of stream, and we have this money gun that it was using batteries, and with a power converter from 5 volts that we're gonna connect it to this internet cable, because I do have them laying around. And now I'm waiting for the soldering gun to actually warm up to melt the electronic solder. And then wire it down here, and then we're going to place it into one of these smart plugs, and we're going to be controllable by Lumiastream. So that's what I'm doing today. It's a it's something that I'm gonna try out to see, but if you guys are liking it. And I placed this cardboard just to make sure that I'm not burning my my desk right now. Well, if I don't hear from you, then everything is fine. If I don't hear from you, then everything is fine on your end. Okay, let's see if it's hot enough. Oh, come on. Still not hot enough? Really? After all this time? Oh, it is. Okay, slowly getting there. But I cannot get a solder to get from here. Yeah, I need to find the resin. I cannot work without the resin. It's not holding the solder. Yeah, just dropping it down. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and find some resin. Right back. Okay, you need this for soldering. Good. Let's clean it up. Do not inhale the smoke. Good. So we're gonna place these two inside this baby. I have my my window already open in case you guys are wondering. No issues on my end since the router. Perfect. So see how a simple thing can change everything. Okay, let's put some solderer over there on these wires. I wish I had some clamps to hold my wires. Unfortunately, I do not. Okay, great. One done, one to go. I can actually place it on the... Yeah. That's a lot better. That's how it should look like. And now the white one goes on the minus over here. Let's see how good it solders over there. I don't want to melt also the plastic around it. Well, it doesn't hold at all. Okay. It's not good. Let me try from a different point of view. Let's see if I can place it down here. Maybe I need to place some of this thing on it. It has something like a coating on it. Okay. Let's see if I can play some of this. If this holds down there, then it's perfect. Perfect. Okay, good. That sticks there, so I can easily place the wire now. Or I thought I would be easily placed. What the heck? Doesn't hold it? Yes, it does hold it. Might be easier to find the solder tabs on the batter box. Might be easier to find the solder tabs on the batter box. Tapping them down and bending the wire up can help. Yeah, well, I'm gonna place it here at the bottom of it. I don't know if you can actually tell. Right over here on the below the spring, because that's a better connection for it. I guess. I'm not the expert, you're the expert. I'm just trying to place some solder over there, just to have a place where this thing will gonna get connected. Let's see if now we can actually make it stick. Nope. That doesn't want to stick at all. Is this not hot enough, or why the heck? I do have solder there, and it's quite a lot of solder, to be honest. But the wire doesn't want to stick. Use them. The battery tabs are likely steel, so one solder. Well, not the battery tab. Oh, these ones? They want solder. Okay, let me try to play some whatever this is. I forget how the name it is in English. And I don't know, because it's from Germany. It doesn't even have a English translation. All right. Let's try one more time. Over here. Come on, stick, buddy. Okay, it's there. Good. One down, one to go. One down, one up, one to go. Let's do the last one. Let's play this thing over there. I don't know what this is. It's like a paste or something. But after I'm applying this paste, the solder, it actually sticks there. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing there. I'm not afraid to actually melt the plastic around it. to be honest. Oh my god, so much smoke. Okay, I'm sorry, but I need to see over here, and this is the best way to do it for me. I know that you're not seeing it, but we're gonna see it at the end. All right, placing the cable now. All right, now let's see if it actually works. The cables are in place. This one needs to go into the socket over here. Okay, and if I press the button, and it works, we have power. Blade Media, welcome in. All right, everything works great. Now we have some additional things to do, and that is we need to route these two wires to not get ripped apart, and also we need to make sure that this button is continually placed in lock position, and then we're gonna be controlled by one of those things. Okay, so first thing, I use the strap. And I'm gonna make sure that that button, it's always pressed. So basically, it's like making sure that it's always turned on. Good. So after doing that, let's actually give a bit. Well, I need to get this one removed, right? Because we're not soldering anymore, and we don't want to keep a heating source over here near our desk. So let's move this one aside and let's put it, well, not on the ground because we have wood there. We're gonna place it here until it cools down. We can see it, we can monitor it. So don't place it outside of your reach, and until it cools down, it can stay on the other side of the desk. It's still on this thing, which is currently protected, so that's good. Good. Now, let's clean up the mess that we did and do some more mess, because that's how we do it. Good. Where's that cutter? We need to make sure that we are going even further with the cables. I mean, we could actually had went directly by just removing all the wires and just keep those two. So these small wires, I think they're rated to go up to 12 volts, fairly safe. You can go even further than that, but you might risk to actually get a bit warm after using quite a lot. So yeah, keeping it like this, we're gonna be fine. So I'm gonna place this one over here, and I'm gonna try to close it down with its own hinge over here. So there we go. Let's place it on a corner. And apparently we stripped it out a bit too soon. Okay, now we can close it. And then we can strip it back on. I know it's not looking really nice, but it shouldn't be looking nice. It should actually be working. It's not stupid if it works, okay? Functionality, it's better. Blade Media, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello. I'm getting a flashbang over here. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so now we do have it. It looks like this, but we need to place it somewhere else. And let's see. I think we can place it on this side, just to be on over here with either some zip ties or some double side adhesive band or something like that. Let's try the first option first. I'm gonna go with this one. What are we testing? This is a DIY of a kind of stream. We made this money gun, which was going with free AAA batteries to go through a transformer that goes on a USB, and the USB will gonna be plugged into one of these charging bricks, and these charging bricks are gonna go into a smart plug, of course, and then the smart plug will gonna be controlled by Lumia, and basically the people will gonna be able to throw money when they're gonna be using a command at basically the end of it. So that's the full story what we did today. It was I never did this before, so just pointing it out there that this is my first time doing either a top-down stream or anything like that. Oh, we are causing a fire. I get it. Just kidding. Okay, no. So after doing this, I'm gonna try to find out where's the central point where it moves like this, like wobbles. So exactly over here, it should be the center. So here is where I'm gonna place the double side tape. And we're gonna place this one, and we're gonna place it right over here. I don't know if it'll gonna hold, but we're gonna see. First time for everything. Can I display the logs on the dashboard in reverse order so I can see the newest entry as at the top? The logs are... No, you can't. We did it for the chat, but for the logs, basically that's how we're all the text editor it's doing, so we're just showing it there. Never seen anyone use a smart plug before, did some research on it, but decided to not go to that route. What do you mean? I want to use a smart plug because I can control that smart plug with Lumiastream. Basically, but I can let the viewers control it via command, channel points, alerts using Lumiastream. So that's why we're doing it, right? So empty, we're gonna place all these $100 bills. I wish. This is fake, okay? So it says over there, this is fake. It's not really real money over here. All of these are fake. So let's insert all of this ammunition inside. Let's close the cap. And we're gonna go and place this this wheeze over here. I'm gonna insert this one inside this charging brick. And I'm gonna place this one over here. The power on the smart plug, it's currently off, so we're not gonna go off right now. Perfect. And now let's place this one over here. This is not permanent, okay? This is just temporarily, just to see if it works like a draft version of it. So I don't know how long we're gonna hold there, but look at that. It's just staying with double side tape. No issue for it right now. I think it needs like something over here as well to hold it even better on this side. But yeah, it's good. For what it's doing right now. And well, let's actually go inside a command and try to show it, right? To be fair, Radu, you should have seen the V1 to some of my creation. This looks clean in comparison. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's go into sharing Lumia, right? Okay. TG Rado, YouTube is now online? Am I? Am I online on... Huh? Oh, on Steam. I'm online. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, where am I online on? You can close. You need to get a lot bigger. Sorry for the infinite loop over there. Good. So now we have this. Oh, let's actually remove it first, because otherwise, well, it's not working. Why it's not working? Hello. Did we break it before we actually... Oh, it worked once. Ah, okay. It doesn't have... The trigger is not actually pulled completely. Okay, let's fix that. Oh, I forgot the camera is tracking me, so... I need to have a tighter fit in here. I think I need something else to actually hold it more tight. Okay, let's try it now. I remove all the money. Okay, that works. Good. I thought I'd break something just moving it. But it's soldered, so it shouldn't be. This ping pong ball launcher has been the most lucrative thing I've added to my stream, and this run by a smart plug. Yeah. Well, I have one as well. Currently, it's offline while we're doing this. Okay, so the machine is loaded. Let's actually remove it. Okay, and try to actually connect my my Wiz plug. So let's go connections, Wiz plugs. We do have two. Both of them are wrong because the IP changed to 0.9. There we go. And next, just want to make something sure. I'm gonna go again to see if the IP changes. Yeah, the IP had changed. Let's go back to default. Could not connect to Broadlink. Oh, of course, Broadlink. It's currently in place, but of course the IP changed as well from 10 to 9. I changed the VLAN on the router. Gobi plugin missing. Yeah, okay. We're gonna fix that. Could not connect to Broadlink. But it's already there. Okay, I'll check that later. I'll check the Broadlink connection later. Okay, so we want to make sure which one is it. So let's go into control center. And since we have the same smart plug twice, so this is on, This is not the one that is here. Okay, this is the one that it's currently here. So basically the first one, let's actually try to place a name on one of them. And if you don't know how to do that, you're gonna go into light configuration. I think it should be light device configuration. And if you go open device configuration, you can actually see your WebSocket. And I can test it out, and I know that this one is the one that we are doing it right now. And we're gonna say, I'm gonna call it money. Okay, save, close, refresh. And I don't know how long it goes. I think I'm gonna place it for 1 bit to go for 0.1 second for the smart plug, and we're gonna go from there. So we're gonna create a command. Now we can place the device back in. Come on, get in there. Okay, the smart plug is currently still off. And we're gonna go and say, let's go alerts. Tech 224. What to do about events and stuff don't always show up on end credits from mainly YouTube. You need to refresh the browser source when you reach to the end. So what I would do is I would place the browser source to be, well, I can actually show you instead of just talking. So I'm gonna go to my end scene and just go and show you the overlay. And here I have a browser source which actually shows the credits. Okay, so this one, you can see the screen, right? These are the credits. And the credits have these two options selected. I don't know if you can actually... Can you actually see it over here? Oh, maybe not. Why it's not following my mouse anymore? Control 1. Here there are two things. I don't know why it doesn't follow my mouse anymore. But I did replace everything. So make sure that shutdown source when not visible, it's selected, and also refresh browser when seen becomes active. So if you do not do that and the browser source is always active, you're not gonna get the latest events that are coming in during your stream. Basically, you're gonna always set over there, and in order for it to get the events, it needs to refresh to actually reload and pull the data from Lumiastream. So make sure that you have these two selected, and you're just having it in a different scene. And when you come here, basically it will gonna show the events that are coming in. Hope that makes sense, what I said. Or maybe when you want to show the credits, make sure that, and if it's on the same scene, make sure that it's shutdown source when not visible, and when you basically turn it visible, to refresh the browser source. Good. Let's go in here, and we're gonna make it, we said a bit alert, right? So let's go on bits and create a variation for 1. Condition, we're gonna be equal to number, and we're gonna be 1. You don't need to do more than that. If you do more than that, it's not gonna work. Okay, 1 bit. And then we're gonna go inside here. We're not gonna go with red. Let's go with animate reaction. Let's go with the reaction. Dance party, getting it on. Problem mem. I think we're gonna go with RGB. And then we're gonna go on plugs and key lights, and we're gonna place the, where's this? I have 2 whiz, but it's not here. Which one is this one? Oh no, I don't want to test it. Well, I did test it. and it actually turned on, but no money went out. I guess it got stuck. Perfect. Perfect first try. I think it's way too much money inside. Okay, let's just go with a few bills. Few bills at a time. Okay, so we're gonna make sure. Where's my mouse? We're gonna make sure that when it starts, it's on. When it ends, it's off. We're gonna test it again. This is not the one. Of course, now it works. Okay. Good that I didn't place the full amount. Maybe I can increase the voltage a bit more. I just go for 4.4 right now. Okay, so we have off as well. We're gonna click done, and then we're gonna make sure that the duration we're gonna be 0.1 second. I want to see how many bills we're gonna be shooting on 0.1 second. Okay, if you want to see how it works, try to send one bit only. I'm gonna load it up over here. Oh, it goes two bills, and the third one it's almost. Oh, let me move this camera. And this one it's almost getting outside. So 1 bit it goes. No, you have to do just one. And something broke. Something broke. I think I have the cue. Why we have AI TTS for every single bit? We're gonna go crazy. At least it starts and stops the duration of the command, not waiting for the AI. So I think we have I think it's not triggering that one. Let me check. I think on the bit amount equals 1. Yeah, 4 bits will not gonna do. Not gonna turn this one on. Can I place all of them now? Now, when I place too much, it doesn't. 0.1, it's not enough to actually move it around. But why AI TTS? It's going as a base alert when we do have a. We're having fun. But why it's always going? Okay. So this is a bug. Except I can go with only variations. I can add only variation. The base alert will gonna be disabled. Oh, you guys are not even hearing Optimus Prime talking, don't you? I was the only one that was hearing Optimus Prime talking.
Thank you, Tango Titties. 1 bit lights the Autobot spark. Optimus Prime, rolling out with a turbo grin.
Well, I think now you definitely heard it because I add the audio source.
Thank you, Tangatitties. 1 bit fuels the Autobot spark. Optimus Prime, rolling out with a heroic grin.
Hey, Licky the God. Welcome in. Well, something didn't went well. Well, if I place all of them, let's see how it goes.
Thank
for
you,
4
Tangatitties.
seconds.
1 bit charges the Autobot spark. Optimus Prime, rolling out with a heroic grin.
No, it has. Oh my god. Okay. It was having TTS on. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Complete and save. Now it should be a lot faster.
Thank you, Tangatitties. 1 of bits fuels the Autobot spark. Optimus Prime, rolling out with a heroic grin.
And I need to place it a bit more than 1 because that scared me actually. Because it went 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 a lot faster. It went for a lot longer, which is good. Okay, now I have a mess around here. But it's success. How's it going? I was watching you make changes on the gun on YouTube. Yes, so we just finished it. We have this connected on the smart plug, and every single time a bit it's going on, the smart plug goes on. This will gonna go to the brick charger. We're gonna send 4.5 volts through this Ethernet cable, because that's cable what we placed. And we soldered on the other side the 4 plus and minus. I think we need to modify it to not go 0.1. Let's go 0.5 for the duration. Duration 0.5 seconds. Okay, complete and save. Refresh. Good. Hopefully that didn't crash it. No, good. You changed the look of the room again. Yes, I actually Tango! Cut it out! Now I didn't place on kicks. I didn't place it on kicks, but I can do it on kicks as well. We can just copy it from the bits as a variation and place it on kicks. You're gonna have to do just 1 kick. Let me actually do that. Where is that? So we have this this thing called copy from, and if you go on kicks, and I'm gonna add a variation, we can, well, yeah, we can add a variation for sure. And then we're gonna place condition kicks amount equal to 1. I'm gonna place it 1. And we're just gonna copy from, and then we're gonna say bits, and this variation for 1. And complete and save. Refresh, and now it should work with kicks as well. Now it should work with bits and kicks. 1 kick. Why that didn't triggered? Let me test it out. If I click test. Oh yeah. No, the bits works. The bits works. Kicks doesn't. Oh, it didn't copy this one. Okay. So I guess it's first on, first off. Done. The duration, copy the duration. Yeah, the duration was copied there. Let's test it. Okay. Now it works for kicks as well. I'm having money all over the desk and also in the room because they are flying like fast. Okay. Tango, I'm just collecting them. Eat it up. Okay, now I have 2 more here. Good. Reminds me of the Sprite Club. Yeah, well, on the entire stream, you're gonna be, if you're watching the entire stream, you're gonna be able to see how I did it. I just found this this gun. It was on a toy shop, and I said, well, would it be nice if the idea that I have will work? And then I think I was thinking like, it should work as long as I can actually give the right voltage for it and not break it out. And now you're just sending me fake money on the desktop. At the same time, bits in the chat. Thank you, Tango. So now you see why I was needing the converter for Tango. Told you that I want to transform from 5 volts to something different. And the thing is, I didn't want to go with the dummy batteries because I couldn't actually the ones that I found anyways, I couldn't actually control the output. So it was either for 4 batteries, either for 3 batteries, either for 2 batteries, but I couldn't just make it use for different kind of projects, because right now I could actually with the same thing I can just wire to something somewhere else and then trigger another machine right at the same time if I wanted to. Or I can actually choose a different voltage for a different machine. I think they are trying to get you to dance around the pole. With what? With fake money? Yeah. The thing was, since I changed the desk completely, it is a bit bigger than the other one. And I was having another desk over here, and that was not fitting anymore. So I had to say goodbye to that one. But even with more space, like I was having before, this one makes cable management. Like I don't have cables anymore, and I have like 15 sockets inside of it, and I cannot see the cables. No cables lying around on the ground or anything. It's just perfect. So yeah, that's why we were changing again, and I'm still not done yet because all this part needs to be changed as well. But they're gonna be in the future. You need that. You always want buy the gear that I'm going for, Cam. I'm gonna send you pictures, okay? If you want that, you're gonna be the judge. The cool thing is for example, if I want to stand right now, I can make the whole desk stand, and I can work from standing position. And because all the cables are connected, oh, I'm gonna send you a picture, Cam. If all the cables are already connected, I don't really need to do anything, because also the computer goes up with the desk. So they are connected, all the cables to the computer are connected from the desks. Oh, more money. More fake money. And I don't need the chair anymore. And now he can stand. And I plan to actually do some work from standing position as well. And it has this position. This is the height that I placed it for when I'm standing, because it's exactly when I'm having my my how you place this one? What's this in English? Sorry, English, it's not my native language. You have like a 90 degrees angle, and that's you know that it's the perfect height for you when you're standing and working. Then I can just get the keyboard in, and I can actually play around with it. It's good for your back. Well, not just for the back, but you know, just also standing around. You're staying on the chair 8 hours a day at least for work, right? Even more than that if you're doing more work. So yeah, so just moving around, and when you're you know, tired for it, you're just pressing one button, take your chair, and now we're back in the initial form. Love it. Finishing the bits combo with 10 bits. And that was a combo alert.
Thank you, Ahad Cove. 10 bits' power the Autobot Spark. Optimus Prime, rolling out with a mighty grin.
Did you actually heard that? Hope you did. You have to send 1 bit, Cove, if you want to actually throw money at me. Or 1 kick. 1 kick was just a bit this time. There we go. Xbox by drag made it actually fly a bit more. I placed it half a second. Just half a second. For 1 bit. And it actually works fine. Kind of like it. I was not doubting a second that we couldn't do it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you on the stream, that you can actually turn a toy into something that it's immersive into your stream. So like we have the ping pong ball machine, that's super cute. This one as well, we just made it in about, I think, 1 hour. Let's put it more or less. If you have the gear, you're gonna be actually a lot easier to do. Like I said, we can do it as well with just this component. I just cleaned the desk, Cove. Okay. Unlock the Alert Storm achievement. Alert Storm achievement. There we go. That's one way to actually trigger alerts and get achievements. Okay, let me clean up. And then I'm gonna show you, because I lost the controller as well. So there are 2 versions of them, at least what I saw on my side. So there is this one, right, which has also a digital display. Can you somebody send 1 bit again to actually show the display over there? That it's showing up the voltage that you can do. Oh, it doesn't even show the voltage. It just says it just charges it. Okay. Tango. I'm full of money on the desk. That's funny. All right. So basically, this one is a lot cheaper. You're not gonna have the same like the digital display or anything. But if you do have like a way to read out the voltage, like this one, you could actually do exactly the same thing on a very, I think this one it's less than $1. Oh, we're out of money in the machine. Ready, sticker. Give me a second. No more money in the machine. I need to load it back in. My God, I have so much fake money. I wanted to say money, but I know they're fake. So many 100 euro bills over here. But yeah, do you like this kind of DIY things, guys? I would really appreciate if you let us know in the comments below, especially for YouTube if you're watching on a replay. Because if you do like this thing, maybe I'll create more, and I can show you how you can add like other cool stuff to your stream and made it work. Like I said, right now it's not looking pretty at all. It has like this cable laying around and everything. But with a bit of ingenuity, I think I can make it disappear completely. And just have the wires. I just need to strip all this cable and just take those 2 wires to actually make it happen. I need a tip jar shaped like a beer mug overlay that fills up with key coins. Can the AI do it? Yes, can. It will. I'm actually was planning to do it myself as well. So maybe next week we're gonna be ready or something like that. I actually want it for my stream, but I'll share it with everybody on the marketplace when it's done. But I need also to update the song request for accepting playlists. And I think that I was having a few more requests on the overlays. I'll have to recheck. But yeah, that's one of the things that I want to do. But yeah, guys, if you do have any questions or anything, let me know in either in the comments or you can come in our Discord chat, our Discord server. If somebody can post a link over there. We will basically be there and answer all the questions that you guys have. So yeah, if you're not live, we're gonna be in Discord. Until next time, hope you're gonna be keeping your creativity inside you and motivation, and I'll see you next time. Have a luminous day. Bye, everybody.
Time to get Lumiastream, ayy. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors.